Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Sam here. Um, I've recently been sent a video by a friend titled "So Wrecked Exposed," in which I was linked, including an image which looked real as far as I'm concerned, which included messages from So Wrecked towards another guy. Basically including racist remarks and that he makes bank off of YouTube and whatnot. And I just wanted to discuss my views on it because I just find it rather interesting. Because I speak about this kind of thing on my live streams and with friends quite a lot, and it's something that does kind of tick me off a little bit. Um, so basically, looking at the image, which I'll link in the description if you haven't seen it already, it basically includes things said by So Wrecked as "You like being black? Does it feel good? Ah, so I see you're black and ease." Um, which personally, whether this was, if this has been faked, then whatever. But if this is an actual message from So Wrecked, um, it would be interesting to see how Jagex follow up on it, because I've known people in the past who have said racist remarks over RuneScape and they were permanently muted straight away, if not banned, because of the remarks they're saying. There was somebody in Castle Wars in 2008 who said something along the lines of a kind of KKK reference, something like that, and he was banned instantly. Um, so I'd like to see how Jagex handle it, and obviously they have chat logs. It's not hard, and I'm pretty sure that whoever Sorect was messaging in these pictures did report him for it, so that report will go through and those logs will be available to see. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what they do about that, but as we know, things can be faked. This could have easily been a private server chat where they could have had two people talking to one another and just making it look real. It's very easy to do. I've known people in the past to fake JMod conversations and stuff like that just so they can grab attention. So this could be fake. So, but I also watched a video which was removed shortly after for exploiting, scamming, and such forth. Which was a voice conversation between Sorect and another unidentified person, um, where he discussed a lot of his feelings about the game and how he felt about it, how he felt about the community, and how he felt about video making. And it, if you haven't heard it, I'll link that in the description as well for the video that's up currently. You do need to turn your headphones or your speakers up to hear it because the sound quality is terrible. I don't know why people who edit these videos don't just improve the sound volume whilst editing. I don't understand why, but so I'll link that and you can listen to it. But basically, the gist of it is that from the moment that they got Old School back, he hasn't really been bothered. Now, I understand the way that YouTube money works, and I understand how famous YouTubers really work, because I have a few good famous-ish friends. I'm good friends with Gross Gore. I was friends with Bonesaw for a short period of my early PKing days back in 2006, 2007. I'm also good friends with a few other like live streamers and stuff, and I know how much people make from these videos and why they do it, and I have opinions of certain video makers, certain streamers that other people may agree with or disagree with. Um, for instance, Groscore, good friend of mine, known him for a few years, helped me get a few subscribers and whatnot. And regardless of his history in RuneScape, he was playing for a while, he was streaming, he was making videos about RuneScape, but then he felt like the game was kind of dying off a bit, so he got back into League of Legends, and he's still entertaining people through doing something he loves. And yeah, he's making money from it, but at the end of the day, he hasn't just continued playing RuneScape for the money. He's genuinely doing it because he wants to entertain his fans. So Groscore, as far as I am aware, deserves all the money he gets from YouTube and live streaming because he's doing exactly what people should be doing when they have a viewer base. Um, the biggest kind of inspirational YouTube maker and YouTube makers, I should say, are RuneShark. Regardless of how many subscribers they had, how many views they had, how much money they were making, how much publicity they were getting from Jagex, when the game became not fun for them, they posted a video saying they weren't going to make any more RuneScape videos because the game wasn't enjoyable. And as far as I'm aware, their YouTube channel for RuneScape hasn't been uploading content. So they are not grinding money out just because they have a viewer base. I have a lot of time and a lot of respect for RuneShark because they pulled out when they got bored. They weren't in it for the money. Money was just a bonus. So RuneShark will always be in my good books for that. Um, Now there was a situation that I was actually involved in with Nightmare RH. When Dungeoneering not had just come out, but was a couple of months in, um, I was invited into a Dungeoneering group with him, and I was in a Skype call with him. And at the beginning, it seemed pretty good. It seemed like he was a nice guy. He wasn't on air, he wasn't recording a video, he was just chilling out doing some Dungeoneering, and I was lucky enough to get him. Um, but after about 2 hours, it actually turned into a rather big argument between me and him. And in the end of it, he was just doing the same thing as what I heard in this Sorect conversation. He was just saying, "You have absolutely nothing on me. I make so much money off of YouTube and I will never die because I put so much content out there and people watch it, and it's funny to know that people believe I actually give a shit." And after that, I unsubscribed from all of his channels. Um, I don't watch any of them. I'm not one of these people where if I hate a famous YouTuber, I'll go and dislike all their videos. But I just dislike him now, and probably will continue to until the day his channel dies out. Really. Um, Chris Archie, same kind of thing, really. I see a few videos from him that his own content. I know he has a community channel, and somebody was going to do it at some point. But I believe he uses that to a pretty high level of gain for not really much effort. I mean, it doesn't seem very difficult to take a 30-second clip and commentate over it. But, you know, he's getting money. I've never seen him brag about the money. I don't really have anything against him. I just personally don't like his content, and that's, you know, some people, you just don't like their content. So, I guess that is just kind of a personal opinion. SparkMac, I used to like his old Ninja Turtling videos, but now it seems like he is in it for the money. As far as his subscribers were aware, when he did a kind of look at my house kind of thing, like a cribs kind of thing, and a setup video, he showed a Ford Mustang, I believe, out the front, and I don't really know whether he bought that with YouTube money or not. But you know, if you're a famous YouTuber, then your occupation is being on the computer, not driving around in a Ford Mustang. Because I'm pretty sure that he doesn't work elsewhere. And I believe he goes to the gym, or did go to the gym. And I don't think you need a Ford Mustang to drive to the gym. You could walk, that'd be healthier. So I don't like his content. But anyway, I'm getting completely off topic. But yeah, it was just part of the conversation that Sorect was having with this other person, saying that, you know, he makes so much money a month, like $1,500 a month or something off of YouTube. That's fantastic. There are many more people on the planet that are doing, you know, a real, you know, kind of community benefiting job, like doctors and nurses and dentists and whoever else that are earning way more money than you. So don't start bragging about $1,500 a month, because that's not really a lot. You could come to England, have 5 kids, and claim the same amount on fucking benefits. So there's no reason to brag about it. But I just find it stupid. The whole discussion was just immature, childish, and it just wasn't needed. And whoever recorded that, you know, definitely went behind Sorect back to record it, which personally is a bit of a dick move. But at the same time, he's also done us, the community, a favour. Because Jagex have just recently employed him, and he's already bragging about getting a crown. And it just kind of seems like a bit of a power-hungry kind of statement. I don't really know how to word it. It seems like he's abusing his power. Just because he's been offered a career at Jagex doesn't mean it's a solid career. From what I read on the home page, he would be in charge of community management, the YouTube, the live streams and whatnot. That's pretty much exactly what he's doing right now, except he gets a little JMod crown. And I believe that JMods can't log in from home, so what kind of real power does he have other than doing a live stream and getting pissed off at more viewers? Doesn't really seem like he's going to do much of a good job. So, I just hope Jagex can look at the chat logs and find out whether this conversation from the image down below in the description is true. Because if it is true, I'd like to see how they handle it. I'd like to see, you know, either, you know, a disclosure of his contract, so he wouldn't get his job at Jagex. Maybe his RuneScape account will get banned or at least muted. Doesn't have to be permanent, but even for a few days. Because if I walked about saying, do you like having a black brother, and do you like being black, and you're Blackanese, and all this other stuff, then I would get muted. But I feel that because he has just been hired by Jagex, or because he's a famous YouTuber, streamer, whatever, that he may get special privileges. So, yeah, I'd really like to see how Jagex respond to these videos that are being uploaded about this whole conversation and these images that have been brought up. And yeah, I just want to hear a response. So tell me what you think about this down below in the comments. I'd really like to hear what other people have to say. Nobody else, as far as I'm aware, has done a video like this, actually discussing how they feel about it. So yeah, feel free to throw in comments. Tell me what you think about other YouTubers. Try and get this as far as you can. If we can get Wreck3d to respond to it, that'd be great. Just to see his view on it. Because what I don't understand is the video that was uploaded and sent to me was removed after a short period of time. Now that wouldn't have been removed if there hadn't have been a report by Wreck3d. So either he wasn't happy with that being uploaded, so he removed it, but why did he remove it? Why did he ask for that video of him being exposed? Why did he ask for that to be removed? Is he trying to hide something? Is he embarrassed about the mistake he made? I just want to understand why it was removed. I want to know whether the conversation was actually true, whether these images are real or are fake. You know, I've been in a situation before where I've done something and I tried to cover it up for a little while, and then eventually I just went, there's no point in trying to cover this up because eventually it will come out. So I admitted to it, and yeah, I got a little bit of a kick in the balls for it, but at the end of the day it turned out much better because I just admitted to my fault. So it would be interesting to see how Wreck3d responds to this. So if there is any way of pushing this video towards him and trying to get a response, or even if he does listen to this, I mean, it's, 18 minutes in now, even if he got this far, if there's any way that he could contact me and I could do an interview with him discussing it, that would be fantastic, because he's just been hired as a community manager kind of role. He's basically taking the whole community and trying to make it better. And if he's not talking about the community and to the community, then it's just going to make him look like a dick. Because who wants somebody in charge of the community who doesn't care about the community? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So yeah, if anyone can push this video to him and try and get him to watch it, then that'd be fantastic. And if you are watching it yourself, Wreck3d, feel free to message me on YouTube with like some kind of contact details, like a Skype or a TeamSpeak or something like that, that maybe we could have an interview and discuss this whole situation, because it seems like it's getting out of hand, and I'm sure that the community that you are now technically in charge of want to know where this has all come from. So that'd be great. Other than that, other YouTubers that I've commented about, if you are watching also, like if Chris Archie watches this, or Grosgore watches this, or whoever watches this, comment down below, send this about, do whatever you want with it, because it would be really interesting to get a huge response about this, because there may be even Jagex will watch it, and then they can kind of take it from there, because they're the ones that are working with him, not the community. He's working with the community. So I'm going to stop the video there because it's It's been like 20 minutes right now. So yeah, comment down below, tell me what you think, try and get this video out, and that's it. I've been Sam, or Back to 9 for you. Thank you for watching. See you soon.